Hello and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host. And guys, today we are doing axe versus axe. Guys, we have the Cold Steel Trail Boss. Guys, if you watched the last axe versus axe video, you heard me say that I really liked this axe. So guys, I decided to put it against another competitor. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it. It's probably down in the description. Just do it after you finish with this one. But guys, we're going to put it up against a big dog in the axe market. So this is the Council Tool. I believe they call it the Sports Utility Boys Axe. 2 1/4 pound axe. Guys, this is very interesting. I'm wondering about that color pattern. I don't know if that's where somebody has heated this back up or if that's just where they heated it up. But I've never had a Council Tools tool. So we're going to test that out today. But guys, we're going to get right into it. We're going to put 1v1 and see how we like it. Now guys, we are in the Daniel Boone National Forest. So we're looking for something dead and standing. So this right here, see all that rot right there? And there's no limbs on this until almost the tippy top. This appears to be dead. So we're going to use this as our testing tree. We're not going to chop this tree down because I spoke with a very nice man, Mr. Harrison. He's part of the Forestry Service. He said, please don't chop down live trees. And so I'm not going to do that. This is clearly a dead tree, so we're going to test on it. But guys, let's get to looking at it and we'll try our luck with it. So guys, we're just going to hit right here on this tree. I'll probably hit down here for one of them, and the other one I'll hit kind of up here. Let me set you all just a smidge further down. We're going to start with a known quantity. We're going to start with our trail boss first. So we're going to start right here. 4 shots with it. Whew, man. Let me tell you, that is deep, deep, deep in there. 4 shots, and I'm that deep in. Let's see if the Council Tool does the same deal. So we're going to chop roundabout right here, maybe a little higher. Now, the first thing when I pick this up, this handle is smaller than the Trail Boss, but it has a thicker head, so I think it will do better on this. So let's give her 4 whacks. So honestly, it's not as deep. Now, I did not sharpen either of these axes beforehand, but you can see that compared to that, it's wider for sure, but it's not quite as deep. I know you may not be able to tell on camera. So guys, round 1 goes to Cold Steel. Guys, let's go see if we can find any wood to chop. Well guys, we're back at our chopping block. We're gonna do a chopping test. We've got 2 reasonably close to the same size pieces of wood. They're probably all 20 inches long, and they've been down for a while. But guys, we're going to start off with our known quantity first, the Trail Boss. And again, we have our block on the far side. Got a stick in my shoe. We've got our wood on the far side of our block, so that if I miss, it's going to hit the block before it hits me. So guys, put down in the comments, how many swings do you think it'd take? You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Guesses are in, so here we go. Woo! Let me tell you, 1. And she is in 2. That is really good. And you can see this was probably a cedar. Look how red it is on the inside. Let's see if it'll stand up and I'll hit it again. Nice, guys. Like butter. No problem, no issue. I don't even have to swing all that hard. So guys, 1 swing for the Trail Boss. Let's get the council tool, see if it does as well. All right, guys, so got our piece of wood, got our council tool up here. Now, I did not sharpen either of these before we came out. These are what they come with the factory. That handle, I don't know so much about it, but I'll talk about it later. So let's see. Put down in the comments how many times you think I'm gonna swing. All right, guesses are in. Ooh, did not do as well already. So let's roll it over. Still didn't get through it. Did it come in 2? It bumped my camera tripod. Did it come in 2 for me? Yeah, it's more or less in 2. So guys, there's a big knot right at the very top that I did not see. So we'll give it -1 for that, but still, that was not as easy as Trail Boss. Let's throw a piece with the knot down, and let's try it just with the piece that doesn't have no knot. If we can eventually get it to stand. Okay, I think it's gonna stand. Okay, not bad. It didn't split near as good though. Guys, just for an even test, because that has a knot in it, let's grab our Trail Boss up real quick. And we'll split that other half with it and see if it's as good. This is the thicker of the 2, but let's see how it does. Didn't split it through. Ooh, deep split that time. I think I can go ahead and bring this on in 2. Whoop, it pinched my finger. Oh, but we'll stick our axe in there. So no, it did not split very easily either. Because it's still not split really. There, it finally split. So guys, that's just the unknown things about wood. You'll never know if there's a knot sometimes when you're cutting just random wood. But guys, we're gonna go to the end of this. We'll give you some summations about using these. All right guys, so we have used both the Trail Boss and the council tool. So what do I think of these? I think they're both reasonable. Now, the council tool has a bigger head. You can see how much larger the head is, but it has a shorter and smaller handle. Now, I do like how the head is hung. Let me put my other down real quick. You can see it's hung with not only a wooden wedge straight across, but a round steel wedge through. I like how that is. Guys, with this handle being so small, I don't like this axe as well. With this big heavy head, I would much prefer a more substantial handle. I was afraid this handle would go whoop and go flying, and that's a dangerous situation. So, guys, if I were to have both of these axes for sale in front of me, again, I think I would go with the Cold Steel Trail Boss, because the Council tool, it was a decent cutter. It was a decent splitter. But the handle is smaller and more spindly. You can see, put 1 to 1 right next to each other. You can see how much bigger the Cold Steel handle is. But I think this needs a bigger handle, and otherwise I was okay with this. Now as far as how this is, now I showed you the one side. I showed you the head of the Council tool. Let's see if you can even see the head on this one. You can see it's got 2 of those round wedges in the head of this. Neither head worked loose at all. Both of them are still good and tight. But this handle is much larger, much more secure feeling in my hand. I trust it more. But this was a good splitter, a good cutter. Neither one came with a sheath, so gotta knock you a little bit there. Guys, give us a sheath. Even if it's another $5 or $10, give us a sheath. But also I bought these secondhand, so maybe they come with a sheath, because I cruise the store a bunch. But guys, that's all there is to this video. I'd appreciate it if you would please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell notification. Gonna say it twice, subscribe. We are pushing for 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and every one of you can help me achieve that goal. But that's all there is. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.